Hello, welcome to my channel today. This is the King's Tutor. The first time of joining us. Thank you for clicking to this. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Okay. Now I want to see the fifth question of the Waec 2023. Now it says the following is the trial balance of ABT Trading Company as of 31st December 2020. Depreciation of fixed assets 9,260. Stock at 1st January 2020 36. Purchase and sales 100,000 and 174,000. General expenses 17,000. Fixed assets 42,600. Returns we have 24 and 48. Discounts we have 402,000. Salaries and wages we have 21,000. And suspense account we have 3,060. Everything sum up to be 190,060 for debit and credit. Okay, now we have additional information. First one says stock in hand on 31st December 2020 was 4,000 lei. I said investigation revealed the following errors which necessitated the opening of suspense account. Now we have drawings of 1,000 lei was posted to salaries and wages account. Furniture bought at 1,560 lei was wrongly debited to fixed assets at 300 lei. Purchases day book was undercast by 2,000 lei, and discount allowed of 200 lei to a customer had not been posted to the customer's account. Depreciation of fixed assets is 10% per annum. You are required to A. Correct the errors through journal. No narration is required. B. Prepare trading profit and loss account for the year ended 31st December 2020. Okay, now we want to prepare this. Let's do the adjustment. Okay, so the first one, it said stock in hand on 31st December was 4,000 lei, so it means the closing stock was 4,000 lei. Okay, by it said investigation revealed the following errors. It said drawings of 1,000 was posted to salaries and wages account. Drawings of 1,000 was posted to salaries and wages account. It means the salaries and wages that is there has more value than what it's supposed to have. Okay, because the drawings of 1,000 was posted there. So we now have the salaries and wages. Okay, so salaries and wages says 21,000, so it will be 21,000 minus the 1,000. Okay, so this will give us 20,000 lei. Okay, so that's the first one. Why for the B said the fixed asset. The second one, it said furniture bought at this was wrongly debited to the fixed asset as this. Okay, they bought the fixed asset as this, but they've debited it to 300 naira. So they undercasted what was bought. Okay, so it means the fixed asset value is not the original value. So 1,560 was supposed to be debited, but it debited this 300. So we're going to get the difference. 1,560 minus 300 will give us 1,260. Okay, so it is 1,260 will now add to the real fixed asset value. So the fixed assets now for the trial balance here is 42,600 plus they are supposed to debit this, but they debited 300. So the difference is 1,260. So we're going to add 1,260. So 42,600 plus 1,260 will give us 43,816. Okay, so that's the B. Now the C will have for purchases. It said purchases day book was undercast by 2,000. Purchases the book was undercast by like 2,000. Okay, so purchases was reduced by 2,000. So we're going to add it back. So the purchases here is 100,000 plus this 2,000. Okay, so we have 102,000 there. Okay, so that's the purchases day book. Now the fourth one said the discount allowed of 200 to a customer had not been posted to the customer's account. Okay, so that one will do that. They're not saying for their own account, but the customer's account. Now we'll do that in the journal. Okay, why? For I, there's a depreciation of fixed asset. So we'll have depreciation of fixed asset. Say it's 10%. So it will be 10 over 100 times. And the fixed asset value is 43,860. Okay, so 10% of 4860 will give us 4386. Okay, so that is the adjustment required. Okay, so for now let's prepare the journal. So the journal now, let's post the corrections to the journal. So the first one said drawings of 1,000 was posted to salaries and wages account. Okay, so if you notice, drawings and salaries and wages have a debit balance and the trial balance. Okay, so if they debited it to the salaries and wages account, it might not have affected the totals because it is still the same part. Okay, so but it's actually detected. So we have drawings here 1,000. So suspense account as 1,000. Okay, so they say no narration is required. So that's the first correction because they say correct the errors. Now the second one said furniture bought at 1,560 was wrongly debited to fixed asset. So we'll now write the fixed asset. So we'll now debit the balance. They've debited 300 instead of this, so we'll get a difference, which is what we have done here, 1,260. So we'll debit the balance, 1,260. So now I have the suspense account, 1,260. Next one, purchase the book was undercast by 2,000. It was undercast, so we're going to add the 2,000 back, which is this. So it will now be purchases 2,000 and the suspense account 2,000. Okay, so this part said the discount allowed of 200 to the customer had not been posted to the customer's account. Okay, so they've posted it in the company's account, but we've not posted on behalf of the customer in the customer's account. If you remember our sales ledger, our discount allowed is being credited. Okay, so that is what would do. Customer discount allowed. Okay, so to be credited, I will now have a suspense account 200. Okay, so that is how to prepare this. Now if you check here, even getting these totals, it corresponds with why we have the suspense account 3060 here. Okay, 3060, because it is this value that does not correspond with the total that necessitates this suspense. Now let me show you. Now if you check in this now in the error of these drawings, it would not affect the totals of the trial balance because drawings of 1,000 was posted to salaries and wages account. Salaries and wages account has a debit balance as an expense. Drawings also is debited. Okay, so it was posted to the same side, so it will not affect the total. Okay, so why this other one it was wrongly debited. Undercast will affect the total because it's not the actual value. So now let me show you how they got this 3060. So from here now, the suspense account, we have 1260 here, because that is what affects. This one doesn't affect it, the totals. So this other one, 2000, is a purchase undercast affected. So we have 3260. Okay, why this other one, suspense accounts, you are less in now because this part is debit. So you're not less the 200. So this will now be 3060. So that is what is here. Okay, so that's the journal. Now let's prepare the trading profit or loss account. So the first thing here is the opening stock. So we'll now have the opening stock as 3600. So the next thing is add purchases. Okay, the purchase there is 100,000, but we have updated it as 102,000. As 102,000. Okay, so adding plus this will give us 105,600. Okay, so the next thing is to less return outwards. Now we have return here. We have returns. We just put it like this: debit and credit. Okay, now we have done this before. The debit is the return inwards, while the one that the credit is return outward. Should, in case they did not specify, take note. Okay, so when I say less return outwards, which is 4,800. Okay, so 1056 minus 4,800 from my calculator will be 100,800. Okay, so the next thing is to less closing stock. So we have our closing stock here as 4,000. So we have 100,800 minus 4,000 will give us 96,800, and this will be cost of goods sold, 96,800. Okay, so at the right hand side we'll have our sales. What's the sales here? 174,000. Now we'll check if we have return inwards. So I have less return inwards. What's the return inwards? 24. So 174,000 minus 24 equals 171,600. Okay, so now this is net sales. We call it sales minus less return inward is net sales. So 171,600 minus the cost of goods sold will give us our gross profit carried out. Okay, which will give us 74,800. This minus this, it was 74,800 from my calculator. So that if we add this, it will give us 171,600, and this will give us 171,600. Okay, so gross profit carried down, we'll have here gross profit brought down. So this should be 74,800. Okay, so here we'll now have our expenses. And let's start. Depreciation of fixed assets. It's not this one. This one will go to balance sheet if we're preparing balance sheet. So this is a recent one. So we now have here depreciation 4386. Okay, and the next one, expenses, general expenses 17,000. So right here, general expenses 17,000. Now come down. Discounts. Also, we have discounts that was not specified, but they gave us two values. Remember, the debit one is a discount allowed, while the credit one is a discount received. So right here, the discount allowed. Okay, so the discount allowed will be how much? 400. Why at the credit side, discount received, put it here. So the discount received will be 2,000. Okay, so the next one is salaries and wages. We did an adjustment. That's 20,000. So we have salaries and wages 20,000. Okay, so any other expenses? None. Okay, so we now have to add. So now looking at this now, 74,800 plus 2,000 will give us 76,800, which is bigger than what we have at the debit side as the expense. So 4,386 plus 17,000 plus 400 plus 20,000 is less than this. So from my calculator, our net profits will now be 76,800. Subtracting all this, it will now give us 35,014. Okay, so now we'll add everything together is 76,800. Okay, so that is how to prepare this. Now this question falls under the journal entry and the trading profit or loss account. Okay, so now if you are confused on how to prepare trading profit or loss account, it's not an issue. I'll drop it up here. Now check it, this video, watch it now. Ensure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Watch this video now. Thank you very much.